Hey y'all, it's your fragrance bestie with the glasses here, C.Essence, and I am stopping by to talk about my fall winter lineup. We are here at football season. It is fall time, and it is time to get into what I'm wearing for the fall. So, hey, we're going to talk about these cozy scents that we like to snuggle up with. So go ahead and get your coffee and get your favorite blanket and prop up on the couch and let's get into it. If this is your first time stopping by, welcome. If this is not, welcome back. And you know what we like to do over here. We're talking all things fragrances. We keep it light, we keep it fun, and we just keep the conversations going. Okay? So let's get right on into my lineup for the fall. Okay, y'all, we're going to start off strong. We're going to start out with 100 Silent Ways by Nishane. You all, this one right here, this is one of my quiet luxury scents. You know, that kind that she not screaming for the attention, but she's getting all the attention. That's her right here. She is always a compliment getter. And I always mix this one with the Brown Sugar Babe Oil Hush, which is the inspired by Nishane 100 Silent Ways. That is such a compliment getter. The longevity on those two together are amazing. I enjoy this fragrance. This is one of those that I wear when I'm going to brunch, lunch, dinner, but it's a very cozy scent. She's also one that I reach for when I want to feel put together, but not like I tried too hard, because she gives off that expensive smell, but she's not overdoing it. And as you can tell, this is just one I reach for all the time. It's an easy reach. If you can tell, listen, look at the juice. Yes, yes. And I have not had this fragrance long. I've only had it a couple of months. So she gets used quite often. And she gives me the vibe of the Delina exclusive, but she's a little bit more creamier and less tart than the Delina exclusive. Love her. Now let's go ahead and we'll get into the next one. And that next one is La Capitale by Xerjoff. Yes, she's that girl too. Now, listen, these vibes, these fragrances are immaculate for fall. She's that one. She's got the strawberry. She gives the caramel. She's got amber, but it's not sticky smelling. It's just really just kind of like rich and warm. Get you a cup of cocoa and you just sitting by the fireplace. That's what she gives off to me. Like I do enjoy her. I've spent some time with her. However, I am excited to spend more time with her during the fall. And that dry down, it's just smooth and cozy. Like it's just like a velvet scarf. And she's just grown. She's got that Burberry elixir, Burberry her elixir vibe, but she's very sophisticated and just more mature than that particular fragrance, and a little bit flirty. Now she can be flirty, but when I tell you that this one here, the longevity on this one, I get about 5 to 6 hours out of this particular fragrance. And I have worn this particular fragrance. I've worn her to work, and I've actually worn her to dinner. So I enjoy her as well. Get your nose on her. The next one up is, yes, Miss Born in Roma. Now, Miss Born in Roma, she's been around. She's an OG. She's definitely an OG. And I've had this particular bottle for maybe a year and a half. And she has a slight dent in her. But this one right here is spicy. She is just a good fragrance for the fall. I really use this one a lot during the fall, and the way that I pull her in the fall time is I normally mix her with other fragrances that give that same vibe, because she has that jasmine, that vanilla, and some of that black currant. Those are some of my favorite notes. She gives off that vibe of the YSL Libre Intense, but just a little bit softer than that and more wearable. So I really like this one. She really can go year round, but I really like her more in the colder weather. She just seems to blend into everything for me in the cooler months. But I really enjoy Miss Born in Roma. That's my OG, and she's gonna always be on my vanity all the time, hands down. The next one that we have coming up is another OG, YSL Libre Le Parfum. Listen, look at the juice on this one. Look how dark she is. And I've had her for a couple of years. I mean, the juice is so dark. I love this one. This one gives you that lavender, that saffron, that amber. It's just rich. This one it gives off the same DNA as the other YSL Libres, but this one I like because she just whispers to me. She's not overly loud. She just whispers. And this is one that I do layer with Born in Roma, and she gives me that Armani my way, the intense one. They kind of give me that same vibe, but this one right here, she's deeper and she's just more silkier. Like, she's a little bit more complex than the Armani my way. But yeah, she's a nighttime girl, fall dinner kind of scent, and I just like her, and especially when she's layered. I don't often wear this one alone. I normally always layer this particular fragrance because she's just that for me. Like, she needs a layer, and only because I like to kill some of that lavender that I smell. But I do like this fragrance, but sometimes that lavender can be just a little overwhelming for me. So I like to go ahead and try to find something else to pair with it to kind of make it more wearable or remove that lavender scent. The next one is your deep slow burn fragrance. This one is Élan Noir by Navitus. This one here, listen, this girl right here is a mood all on her own, all by herself. This one's smooth. It's got that sultry. It's mysterious, just dark. It's a dark fragrance. And it's got that cherry. It's got vanilla. It's got amber, almond. I mean, this one right here gives that creaminess on your skin. You get moisturized up really good, and you put your favorite lotion on, your favorite oil, and you put this on top of it. This one right here, she is everything. I enjoy this one. Also, this one, she's got those cherry notes in there, but she's not syrupy or medicinal. So that's always a plus. Clock it. Okay. A very grounded fragrance. Very grounded. This one gives me the vibes of Lost Cherry slightly, but more grown, more mature, and a little bit more complex. But this one right here is grown woman status. Don't play with her unless you're ready to be grown. Okay? So we're going to get on into the next one that we have here. And that next one is a seductive, smooth one. And that's Miss Sirène by Fragrance du Bois. This one feels expensive because she is expensive. Okay? I'm just going to put that out there. And it's in that same cherry family as the Navitus, but it's darker as well. more sensual. Like it's got some incense in it and oud in here. But listen, don't let the oud scare you off. It's not heavy oud at all because I'm not a oud girl. This is a very soft oud. Okay, this one gives you like a cherry velvety type of scent, and it knows its worth. She definitely knows what she is worth, and she comes off like that. It's very luxurious. Some people have compared this one to the Oud for Greatness. Listen, I haven't smelled Oud for Greatness, but I can see how some also think that it gives the Lost Cherry vibe, but it's definitely more complex than Lost Cherry. But this one is definitely perfect for cold nights, just when you want to feel elevated and at peace. I'm telling you, try this one out. Stay open and don't be scared of the oud, and you will find yourself probably purchasing this one. Okay, so speaking of elevated, now we're going to get into a quiet, graceful one. Miss Athalia by Parfums de Marly. This one right here, she's just elegant, soft-spoken. She's just a classy fragrance. I mean, classy. Look at the bottle alone. It just speaks class. This one gives that powdery iris. It's got orange blossom in it. It's got musk. Y'all know I love a musk. I love musk, okay? It also is good in cold weather, and it is definitely good for like a quiet dinner, intimate dinner. But she is definitely one that I reach for when I am dressed up, elevated, because that's how regal she is. Like, I can't tell you how many times I have worn this to different places, and I have gotten so many compliments about just smelling really good. And we're not always buying fragrances just for people to tell us that we smell good, but that's the best compliment you can get when you think that you have the best fragrance on. And she definitely is one of those girls that gets those compliments. This one, she reminds me of the Prada Infusion, the Iris, but creamier and softer. So check out Miss Athalia. You will like her. All right, the next one up, since we still cozy and intimate, we're going to talk about Miss Kayali Wedding Silk Santal. You all, this one right here is just skin comfort and just warmth. I didn't think I would like this one, but when I tell you I love this one, like, look at the dent that I have already put in this bottle. And remember, I just done a review on this fragrance. Like, I really enjoy this Wedding Silk Santal. It's clean and just creamy, and it's good for layering. So I layered this fragrance a lot with the Nest, the bourbon vanilla. Oh my goodness. That is the best combination ever, okay? And this one has sandalwood, jasmine, vanilla. And it's really a simple fragrance, but it's really pretty. And I like the name of it because I actually have a wedding coming up in a couple of weeks, and that's going to be my fragrance of choice. So again, I am surprised that I like the Kayali brand, but I'm glad that I gave it a chance. So you should too. Go by and sniff her out. All right, the next one up is my Miss Golden Sweetness. Yes, I like Amouroud, and this is Apricot Nectar. Now, you can see how much I like and enjoy this fragrance. I have a few sprays left, but this one is very flirty. It just gives you that juicy feel of the apricot. And it's soft and it's not too sweet, so I do enjoy that. And then it has that jasmine and amber in that. So this one is just one that just gives you like sunshine shining bright through the windows, through the curtains. Very soft and cozy. Like, she's definitely that. I really like the way this fragrance performs on me. And she's definitely one that I will, once I have emptied the bottle, she will definitely reappear on the vanity. I will be purchasing her again. And I'm just happy that anytime I wear this one, I feel good with this fragrance on. This fragrance is just one that makes me smile. It's nostalgic for me. It reminds me of something from my childhood, being in my grandmother's house. So it's one that I really resonate with every time I pull it out to put it on. This one gives me the vibe of the Gentle Fluidity Gold by MFK. This one is just a little bit more fruity though, and it's a little bit more playful than that one, but that's the vibe that I get from that when I wear this one, and I like Gentle Fluidity Gold, so that's probably why I love this one as well. So now we're going to get into some creamy and musky and rich. Oh, yes. This one here is Cashmere Musk by Arabian Oud. One word I'm going to give y'all on this one. Comfort. This one gives that creamy, smooth, and just like a blanket, just like a warm blanket. It's got, it's got that musk in there, because y'all know I love musk. I just love it. I can't help it. She's got the soft woods, the musk, the amber, but I will say the notes in this one are not sharp at all. I have had the Narcisco Rodriguez for her energy. That's the DNA that I get from this particular fragrance. And you can see, yep, me and her have hung out, and I've spent a lot of time with her, and I like her. This one right here screams old money. Listen, I didn't say old people. I said old money. That's what this fragrance gives. It gives classy. It gives expensive. It gives let the top down on the car and drive down Rodeo Drive type of vibe. That's what this one gives. And it's one of those that the more you wear it, the better it smells. So I got this one from Arabian Oud in New York. If you're ever able to get your nose on that one, try that one out, because if you want to smell rich, there you go. That's her. Now I'm going to go ahead and cleanse the palette and talk about this one honorable mention, and I couldn't leave her out. And that is Vetiver in Bloom by Sense of Woods. Like, this fragrance here, it's just crisp, it's floral, it's just like a breath of fresh air, but it's very cozy. Like, it has magnolia and, again, musk. So it gives that clean vibe without just being like old boring stale fragrance. It reminds me of Byredo Bowder Freak. It really does. It does not smell exactly like it, but it gives off that same type of a vibe. So for that, I definitely enjoy that clean, musky type of scent. And she's definitely one that I was surprised that I fell in love with. And she's signature scent worthy. She's one that you can definitely wear every day, anywhere, on any occasion. They say it's unisex, but to me it leans a little bit more feminine. But hey, you wear what you want when you want. So if you smell it and you like it and you enjoy it, I would tell you, go ahead and try it out, because I enjoy this particular fragrance. So y'all, that is my fall and winter lineup. I had 10 cozy fragrances for you all and one honorable mention. And every single one of these fit a different vibe, whether it's soft and feminine, warm and sexy, or just peaceful. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And tell me what scents you'll be reaching for this season. You all have a good night. Bye.